Is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay, so let us begin today's class. Before going to start the class, last class I have given some questions. All of you have done the questions. Hello? All of you done the questions? That is,
सर लास्ट क्लास में मेरा वॉइस नहीं आ रहा था.
okay, and others? These questions, these exercise questions, all of you have done? No one is responding. Dipasri, have you done the examples, questions? Hello? Hello? Am I audible?
Sir, your voice is not clearly audible.
Now? It's audible now? Hello? Is it audible now?
Sir, we can't hear anything, sir.
Okay, just I'm going to continue the class. So today we will discuss about the second order partial derivatives. So in the previous classes we have discussed about the partial derivative of order 1. Okay, uh, that is you can say that del f del x, del f del y. How can you find del f del x, and how can you find del f del y? Just a small reminder that uh, for a function of x and y variable, when you are going to take the partial derivative with respect to x, you have to take the variable y as a constant. Similarly, vice versa. And also, we have discussed partial derivative of some functions more than two variables, isn't it? Just like x, y, z, u, v, w, like that. So it's very simple technique. Today we will discuss about the uh, partial derivative of second order derivative. So how can you do that? Performing two successive partial differentiations of fxy with respect to x holding y constant is denoted by del square f del x square. That is simply written as f suffix xx. N is defined by del square f by del x square. That is equal to del x of del f del x. So what do you mean by partial, second order partial derivative with respect to x? It simply means what? For finding del square of del x square, first you have to find del f del x. Understood? First you have to find del f del x. Same way, keeping y as constant. After finding del f del x, whatever you are going to find out, take the partial derivative with respect to x of that function. Okay? Suppose del f del x is suppose for a function, suppose f equal to x square plus twice x square. So what is del f del x? Del f del x is twice x plus 2y. Now for del square of del x square, you have to take again del x of that twice x plus 12. Okay? So for finding del square of del x square, you have to take the partial derivative for two times successively. Okay, first time for with respect to x, again you have to take the partial derivative with respect to x. That is the way of finding the partial derivative of second order with respect to the variable x. In both cases of the partial differentiation, you have to take the variable y as constant. दो बार partial differentiate करना है, दोनों बार ही मतलब तुम लोगों को y को constant रखना है, ठीक है? Okay. Then for function, sorry, for functions of two or more variables, as well as del square of del x square, other second partial derivatives can be obtained. It is obviously because as you can find out the second order partial derivative with respect to x, you can similarly find out partial derivative of any variable. Okay, partial derivative, suppose a function contains the variables x, y, u, v. Suppose you are going to find a partial derivative with respect to u for two times. Simply you have to find what? Del square f, del u square. In that case, you have to take partial derivative of f with respect to u first, taking the other variables as constant. Again, you have to take the partial derivative of that function with respect to x, taking the other variables constant. That is the way. So most obvious is the second derivative of f of xy with respect to y is denoted by del square f del y square. That is simply written as f suffix double y, which is defined as del square f by del y square, which is equal to del y of del f del y. So it is just the same result like as del square of del x square. When you are going to find the second order partial derivative with respect to y, what you have to do? You have to take the partial derivative with respect to y for one time, taking x as constant, and again you have to take the partial derivative of that function with respect to y, taking x as constant. That is the way of finding the partial derivative with respect to y. Is it clear, all of you? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, a simple example we have to discuss with. For simplification, you just note down this example in a copy. Okay. So all of you have the rough what notebook.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir, we have.
Okay, then. So so what is the example given? See here, f of xy is x cube plus x square y square plus 2y cube plus twice x plus y. That is the function of x and y, na? Because in this function, the variables which are containing are x and y. Okay. Now, how can you find out del f del x, del square of del x square, and del square of del y square? See, the solution is also given here. So, for finding del square of del x square, first you have to find out del f del x. So, how can you find out del f del x? For the given function, you have to take the partial derivative with respect to x, taking y as constant. So now del x of the whole function, del x of x cube is what? 3x square plus y square is a function of y, so this should be a constant coming outside. Del x of x square is twice x. So finally the result is twice x y square. See, twice x y square is here plus twice y cube is a term containing y, so it's a constant. So del x of this constant is 0. So 0 is here. Plus 2 is a constant coming outside. Del x of x is 1. So 2 into 1 is 2. 2 is here. Then plus del x of y is a constant. So this should be 0. 0. So finally the result for del x is what? 3x square plus twice xy square plus 2. Okay. So this is the function del x. Isn't it? Now, how can you find out the second order partial derivative with respect to x from this function? This function means which one? 3x square plus 2xy square plus 2. See, in the next line, del square of del x square equal to del x of del f del x. Del f del x is already find out. So del x of first 3x square. What is del x of 3x square? 3 is a constant coming outside. Del x of x square is what? Twice x. So answer is 6x. 6x is coming here plus del x of the second term is what? Y square is a constant coming outside. So 2y square is a constant coming outside. So del x of x is 1. So the result is 2y square. So 2y square plus del x of 2 is 0. So 0. So finally the result of del square of del x square is 6x plus 2y square. Isn't it? So similarly you can find out del square of del y square. Okay, just do the work, do the example. Del square of del y square का आंसर कितना है निकालो तो all of you, and tell me what is the result of del square of del y square. Find it out. Del f del y is find out. What is the value of del f del y? Tell me. Hello.
Sir, it is 2y x square plus 6y square plus 1.
1. Very good. Who is saying that? I'm not seeing this thing.
Sir, Tirthankar, sir.
Tirthankar, okay. Any other? Same result is getting 2y x square plus 6y square plus 1. That is the value of,
Yes, sir. Correct.
yeah, del f del y, no? Okay.
Sir,
So,
del square f by del y square is equal to 2x square
yes,
plus 12y.
12y. Very good. See the result? 2x square plus 12. Okay. That means you are understanding the concept of partial derivative, isn't it? From the
Yes,
girl
sir.
side, from the girl side, Deepasri.
Sir, her mic is not working.
Okay. Her mic is also here absent. It is. Okay then. So that is the result of del square of del y square. So in this way we can obtain the second order partial derivative with respect to x and y. So we can use the alternative notation when evaluating derivative. Alternative notation means what? See here del square of del square is written as what? Symbolically it is written as del square of del square. Or you can simply write down as what? F suffix xx. Okay. Or del square of del y square can be written as what? F suffix y. Understood? Okay then. Okay, now see the next question, example 6. The write down the function first. Same function. Okay. Same function. F of x y is what? X cube plus x square y square plus 2y cube plus twice x plus y. Okay. For this function, what you have to find out? You have to find out fxx means second order partial derivative with respect to x, and within bracket minus 1 means what? See, whatever it should see, del square of del x square का value में कितना है last में answer 6x plus 2y square ना
सर वहाँ
6x
हमें
plus
रिप्लेस करना होगा x और y.
yes x should be replaced by minus 1 and y should be replaced by 1. Okay, in the previous example similarly ये भी उस तरीके का ही है, वही example है शायद. Just last line में क्या करना होगा तुम लोगों को? Del square of del x square, what is del square of del x square? 6x plus 2y square. In that line del square f del x square within bracket 1 minus 1 comma 1. For that you have to replace x by minus 1 and y by 1. So what is the result then? 6 into minus 1 is minus 6. 2 into 1 square is 2. That is the result is minus 4. That is fxx at the point minus 1 is what? Minus 4. See, minus 4 is here. Similarly, what is del square of del y square in the last example? 2x square plus 12y. In that line, you have to replace x by 2 and y by minus 2. What is the result then? 2 square, 4, 8. 8 minus 24. That is what? Minus 16.
So minus 4.
Minus
Sir, it's
16.
minus 4.
No, its answer is minus 16.
और
You have
फर्स्ट
to.
वन -4.
First
Sir,
one is
minus 4
4.
the first one.
Yeah,
Minus 4,
first,
yes, sir.
minus 4 is the first one. And for the second one, previous
Minus
exam,
16.
minus 6. Minus 16. Yes. Okay. So two different kinds of examples you have done. Okay, done. So second order partial derivative concept is clear, all of you?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. Next we will come to the topic. Today, by today, one more class is there. So by today, we will try to finish the partial derivative concept. Okay. And by the next class, we will start vector, I think. Or one more class to be taken for partial derivative. Some different types of examples. Let's see whether it should be completed by today or not. Okay, then. So next is what? Mixed second derivative. Okay, mixed second derivative. What do you mean by mixed second derivative? See, it is possible to carry out a partial differentiation of f of xy with respect to x, followed by a partial differentiation with respect to y, or vice versa. The results are examples of mixed derivatives. We must be careful with notation here. Wait for something. Huh? Hello? Hello? মই সুজনে কৈছোঁ Sujan. Sorry, wrong number, huh? I'm taking it back. Okay. So what does this lines mean? Suppose for a given function f of xy, हम लोग del f del x तो निकालेंगे ही, and at the same time we can find out the partial derivative with respect to y and vice versa. Okay. See, we use this symbol del square f del x del y. मतलब ये देखो मिक्स डेरिवेटिव का कॉन्सेप्ट रहेगा तुम लोगों का मेनली इन द concept of second derivative, second order partial derivative. Why? Because for a second order partial derivative, how many times we have to take the partial derivation? Minimum 2, no? So in mixed second order derivative, suppose first partial derivative we have to take with help of x, keeping y is constant, and similarly, after taking the first derivative, whenever you are going, when, hello, hello, okay. See, whenever you are going to find out the second order partial derivative, what is the way? First, you have to find the partial derivative with respect to x. Suppose, again you have to take the partial derivative with respect to x again. Okay, that should be done in second order partial derivative. So what you have to do in mixed second order derivative? एक बार सपोज पहले x के साथ partial derivative निकाल लिया, then you have to take the partial derivative with respect to y. Okay, parallelly. Similarly, vice versa means what? Suppose first you are going to take partial derivative with respect to y, and then you have to take the partial derivative with respect to x. That is the meaning of del square of del x del y. इसका meaning क्या है? Differentiate first with respect to y, and then with respect to x. And we use del square of del y del x to mean differentiate first with respect to x and then with respect to y. See, this vertical, this text line generally means with symbolically say. Del square of del x del y means what? First you have to find differentiate first with respect to y. मतलब del square of del x del y निकालने के लिए पहले तुमको क्या करना होगा? Del f del y you have to find out first. Okay, and after finding del f del y, you have to find del x of that del f del y. It's very simple. And what is the meaning of del square f del y del x? First, you have to find del f del x, and after finding del f del x, you have to again find out the partial derivative with respect. So just take the concept of mix of second order derivatives such as पहले y के साथ डिफरेंशिएट करना है, उसके बाद x के साथ डिफरेंशिएट करना है, किसके लिए? फॉर del square of del x del y के लिए, and डेल स्क्वायर एफ डेल वाई डेल एक्स के लिए क्या करना है, पहले x के साथ डिफरेंशिएट करो, देन यू हैव टू टेक द पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y. दैट इज द क्लियर कंसेप्ट. अंडरस्टूड. एक एग्जांपल करने से हम लोगों को मिल जाएगा हमसे. दिस एक्सप्लेन्स व्हाई द ऑर्डर इज पॉजिटिव ऑफ व्हाट वी एक्सपेक्ट द डेरिवेटिव ऑपरेट्स ऑन द लेफ्ट. देखो लेफ्ट का डेरिवेटिव बाद में करना है. दैट इज द मीनिंग. लेफ्ट का जो डेरिवेटिव है दैट इज द फर्स्ट वन, लेफ्ट डेरिवेटिव इज x ना, तो वो लास्ट में करना है. एंड द सेकंड वन लेफ्ट डेरिवेटिव इज y, तो उसको सेकंड में. एक एग्जांपल के साथ तुम लोगों को समझाता हूँ. देखो okay, just write down this example. Example 7, is it visible all of you? Example 7 is visible.
Yes, sir. It's
Okay,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so write
Sir,
down f of
answer is
x.
8xy.
You have done that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so del square of del x del y निकालने के लिए फर्स्ट del f del y निकालो. What is del f del y? X cube is 0, so 4 x square y plus 3y square, that is the value of del f del y. Okay, it is given here. Yeah, 4x square y plus 3y square. And after then finding del f del y, you have to take, for finding del square of del x del y, you have to take del x of that 4x square y plus 3y square. So del x of 4x square y plus 3y square what? Del x now with respect to x. So y is constant. So del x of 4x square is what? 8x. 8xy is coming here. Plus del x of 3y square is a constant term, so this should be 0. So finally del square of del x del y is equal to 8x. So what is the result of del square of del y del x from this example? Del y del x क्या होगा? Del square of del y del x with del square of del y del x के लिए पहले del x del f del x निकालो. Del f del x is 3x square plus 4xy square. Okay, 3x square plus 4xy square. Then oh yes, the result is what? Del square of del y del x is what? Same, 8xy. You can check.
तो दोनों का एक ही आंसर है.
Huh?
दोनों का एक ही आंसर है सर.
Same answer.
Yeah, remain same.
Same
Yes.
answer.
Del square of del y del x is the same result as del square of del x. See, यहाँ में दिखा दिया है del square of del y del x is 8xy. So for this function, the mixed derivative, second order derivative, that is del square of del x del y is equals to del square of del y del x. Same होगा. Okay, one more example you can say. Wait. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so take one more example. So write down the function f of xy is equals to x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. Have you write that? Hello?
Sir, x cube plus
X cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. So इसका तुम लोग को निकालना है del square f del x del y and del square f del y del x. निकालो तो.
Sir, 8xy.
What? Del square of del x del y.
Del y del x. Yes, sir.
No. Del square of del x del y के लिए पहले del f del y निकालो.
Sir, निकाल 3x square 4xy square, sir.
The function is x cube plus 3x square
Sir,
y.
6x plus 6y.
Yeah, 6x plus 6y is del square of del x del y.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is about del square of del y del x? Del y del x? Yes. 6y plus 3y square. Square plus
8x.
Yes. Have you got the answer? Del square of del x del y is equals to 6x plus 6y. So del square f del y del x is equals to what? Have you getting the answer?
Sir,
Yes.
same 6x plus 6y.
Yeah, same result should be obtained.
8y.
Huh?
6 wow.
6x plus 6y del square of del y del x. Same result.
6 aces.
Always remember one thing for any function. Okay, always remember one thing for any function of xy. Suppose you are going to find out the mixed second order derivative. Both cases you will finding the same result. Okay, in both cases. Always
In
remember
every
that.
case.
In every case. See here it is written. See the note. This equality of mixed derivatives is true for all functions which you are likely to meet in your studies. देखा मतलब जितना कि हम लोगों को फंक्शन लेना है for finding second order mixed derivative in all the functions we will get what del square f del x del y is equals to del square f del y in all cases. Say to evaluate a mixed derivative, we can use the alternative notation. जैसे कि हम लोगों ने सेकेंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव में नोटेशन क्या यूज किया था del square f del x square का क्या नोटेशन यूज किया था f x x ना so what is the notation of del square f del x del y see here f of yx क्यों f of yx है पहले हम लोगों को क्या निकालना है del square f del x del y के लिए क्या निकालना है first you have to find del y na and then you have to take the del x of the del y see here जो पहले निकालना है वो पहले आएगा y then x okay similarly del square of del y del x का हम लोग को पहले क्या निकालना है del f del x so x should be coming here see suffix में f of x y within the bracket that is the notation see notation तुम लोग को जान के रखना है because example में in your examination suppose in not in every time del square f del x del y del square f del y del x is not may be given okay in that case suppose the notation is given in suppose in suffix way so for that you have to also remember the notation symbolic of the partial derivatives fine okay I think very few minutes left for ending this Zoom. Okay, here लिखो तो have you seen this example example 8 all of you have seen
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay you have to find what f of yx what do you mean by f of yx tell me what do you mean by f of yx huh?
Sir, del square f by del x del y.
Yes del x del y very good del square of del x del y निकालना है for the function 1 and 2 so what is f of xy is given f of xy is equals to x cube plus 2x square y square plus y cube. Do it. So हम लोग को निकालना है del square f del x del y. Okay, which is symbolically written as f of y. So for finding del square f del x del y, first find out del f del y. Del f del y कितना होता है? First one is 0. So 4x square y plus 3y square is the value of del f del y. So del square f del x del y is what? Del x of
Sir,
4x
answer
square.
is 16.
Answer is 16. No? So 8xy. Okay, so at the point 1 and 2, it is 8 into 1 into 2. That is very good. 60. Excellent. Answer is 60. Okay. So ये फटाफट क्वेश्चन लिख के रखो तो नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम लोग को दिखाना है तुम लोग को ये वाला फटाफट लिखो. I think you have this question in your WhatsApp. I have already given the PDF, isn't it? Page number 10. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
You already have this question, so do it for the next
Yes,
class.
yes, okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So today lots of students are here. So with this, I conclude today's class. We will meet again at 1:30 p.m.
Yes, sure, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
to discuss the
Okay, sir.
remaining parts for partial order diagrams. Okay, so do one thing. Just give your attendance to the WhatsApp group.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.